We're in a continuation of Moshe's dialogue and sort of historical overview of the Israelite people and how God instructs them. And he says in verse 12, and if you do obey these rules and observe them carefully, your God, Hashem, will maintain faithfully for you the covenant made on an oath with your fathers. The next verse says, God will favor you and bless you and multiply you, blessing your issue from the womb, your produce of the soil, your new grain and wine and oil, the calving of your herd, the lambing of your flock, the land sworn to your fathers to be assigned to you. And you shall be blessed amongst all people. There shall be no sterile male or female among you and your livestock. Continue on with this glorious existence. My question is when Israel ended up going into the land, how much of this did they experience? Was it immediately experienced in their existence, all of this great prosperity and goodness, or had they not achieved it? One of the things that would be interesting to have a discussion on that matter, because it would be rather important, because when you look at Israel, they have struggled since the time that they have went into the land. It's been a constant struggle. I would venture to say it obviously is the same thing for us all when it comes to our own spiritual connection with Hashem and maintaining ourselves within the divine purpose of Hashem. It's easy to get off track. It's easy to get set aside with the difficulties in your life or whatever may be going on. It's very easy to kind of get sidetracked. Family, you name it. Judah or Israel, the Jewish people are no different than anybody else. There is this call, this clarion call from Hashem. If you do these things, blessings will flow, unmitigated blessing and favor will come upon you. And he continues on. He says, you shall destroy all the peoples that your God Hashem delivers to you, showing them no pity, and you shall not worship their gods, for that would be a snare to you. You should say to yourself, these nations are more numerous than we. How can we dispossess them? An interesting problem even to this day in Israel's life. Who would like to open up with some comment, some direction of where you would like to go in this text? Let's start off. Who would like to start first? One of the things that we're reminded that, and it comes right up at the beginning, God's oath was to their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, specifically Abraham. And so the favor of God did not come upon the Jewish people simply because they were so special as much as God's faithfulness to Abraham. And I would venture to say the same would be to the people of the nations. God's faithfulness to Israel, therefore God will show faithfulness to those who will align themselves to the wisdom of Torah.